Greetings everybody. Today we're going to be doing a Platinum Trophy playthrough of this game, Radical Rabbids 2. It comes out July 16, 2020, and it is an action puzzle game with some interesting trophies. So let me take you all to the trophy list so you can see what we have to deal with. So there are trophies for beating the game and dying in certain ways, playing a multiplayer stage with other people, which just requires a second controller. There's no online or anything like that. And there are speedrun trophies in this game. There's one for beating the game in 2 hours, there's another trophy for beating the game in under 1 hour. I have been told that the game timer only plays during stages. So if you are using this video as a walkthrough, you can idle in the world map. The dev has told me that the game timer will not run in the world map, so you are free to look up how a stage is done before diving in. And you should be able to get this trophy in your first playthrough if you follow this walkthrough. There's one for beating a boss without taking any damage, and then some other miscellaneous stuff you can do in stages. Oh, there's also one for not dying. Yeah, it's mostly straightforward. There are some challenging trophies, but hopefully with this video walkthrough it'll be easier to get. I estimate that this game will take no more than 2 hours to platinum if you're quick about it. So let's get this party started. I'm gonna try to do a playthrough where I get both the speedrun trophy and the beat the game without dying trophy, and then clean up everything else afterwards. Okay, so first off I need to set up my second controller for just to make sure I can go into versus mode. Alright, we need a player 2 to show up. Alright, looks good. Just do that and you can get your I'm gonna do the multiplayer last because there are some trophies I can get in it. I'll do later. So here's make our save. Pick normal because hardcore you die in one hit. There are no health upgrades. So I'll start my timer and we'll get this party started. Okay, first cutscene. I don't think the game timer runs it during it, so you can watch it if you want. I'm not going to do it. I've played the game already. But essentially, I think the story is there's some evil rabbits that have captured your friends and you need to save them. So here's a wooden spoon. The wooden spoon is your main means of attacking. Gameplay is pretty simple. You just whack the rabbits and they'll go in whatever direction you're whacking them. And you want to get the rabbits in the pots. And later on you'll get more spoons to do cooler things. But right now we just have a wooden spoon, so we just whack the rabbits and then send it to the pots. So it is very early in the game. If I die, I will have to restart the whole game. Because the no damage trophy will be voided, but hopefully that's not going to happen. If you are pretty close to death, you can choose to restart the stage without consequences, provided you don't die, of course. Here's our Chef Heart, that's a health upgrade. And Just whack this down and right. So that's for that stage. Okay, so here's our first blue coin. Just grab that immediately. There's gonna be plenty of time to get some blue coins. Most blue coins I'm gonna skip until the very end, because some are just out of the way, and later on when we get more power-ups, we will be able to go back and get these blue coins much quicker. So I'll get this blue coin, just so I don't have to go out of my way later. So I'm gonna whack this guy here, do that. So if you whack the rabbits too many times, they will die and you'll fail the stage. I don't think it counts as dying though, but you'll just outright fail the stage. So move the rabbit down here. So don't whack the rabbits too many times. You can whack them once or twice, but don't do it in quick succession. This one I'll save for later, because it does take a while to do. Oh, okay. Restart the stage for that. Actually, let's just get this right now. Oops. Okay. Kind of sketchy, but made it in the end. Alright. You can just whack the rabbit multiple times. So most blocks, they will be broken in one hit. The rabbit goes through them, but some of those really solid blocks, they will take 2 hits. Just gonna grab this coin here, then whack that, send that last rock to this pot. Okay, this one I think I'll save for later. Okay, so here's our first boss fight. We want to go in the water because the boss is not going to move there. Just want to stay here and then watch the floor. Just watch the floor for the flashing. Okay, so you can see the boss is not gonna jump anywhere here in the watery area. Okay, got it. I have been told that there will be an in-game timer that will be visible later, but right now the version I'm playing doesn't have a timer. We have the silver spoon. The silver spoon allows you to charge your spoon and send bunnies flying at a much faster speed, and it also has a decent range. So just do that to send those bunnies flying. Okay, so here we just want to whack that rabbit, and then it'll send the bunnies flying. Get a trophy for that, our first trophy. So I'll come back to get those coins later, because they're a bit out of the way. Here you have to go charge your spoon back in those springs, so it'll send you flying. Okay, just do that. And there we go, pretty simple. Here, this is the only time this gimmick is used. You want to put the carrot over here, and the bunny will come, eat it, then you just whack it a couple times, send it to the pot. So there are some fat bunnies. The fat bunnies can only be gotten, you can only move them with the silver spoon. You can't use the wooden spoon for this. Okay, so here's the area boss. I just need to use stay in this corner over here, then whack the trains with the silver spoon as they go by. It's pretty self-explanatory fight. You just need to wait in this little corner and then move here if the based on what the trains are doing. Okay, got another trophy, so I'll add that after this fight is done. Alright, that's our first boss done. Now we move on to World 2. So you get 2 trophies, one for beating the boss and then one for clearing the world. They seem kind of redundant, but it is what it is. Okay, so you use this. Alright, so just do that, and it's a pretty simple stage. Okay, just send these bunnies flying. Send one over here, send one over there. And there we go. Then get our next power up, which I think is a heart. I'm gonna get that coin later. Right now, it have to go out of the way for it. We'll get a power up later that makes getting these coins very trivial. Oh, and this stage, you see that bunny over there, the sleeping bunny? That's where you can get the trophy for interrupting somebody's rest. But I can't get it right now, so I will have to come back for it later. Okay, I will get all the collectibles in here later. So go up here, and then you might need to do it a couple of times to break the blocks. Charge up your spoon. Most of the time you want to charge up your spoon so you can send those bunnies flying quicker. Then you don't want to go left because that's a detour for a coin, which you don't want to get right now. since it obviously costs time. We're trying to get that speedrun trophy. Okay, go down here. That coin will also be acquired later. So send this bunny flying up here. One thing I like about this game is that it's pretty lenient with what direction you send the bunnies flying. As long as you're on the same tile, it'll whack the bunny at any point. It'll end up send the bunny flying on the same level where you whacked it at. So you don't have to be super precise with how you hit the bunnies. Okay, just whack it on that spring and it'll clear the stage for you. You can launch yourself to get it as well, but I think that's a little slower. Here's our next power up, the grabby hand. The hand spoon. It acts like a grappling hook. And we'll aptly need to use that in the next stage. You can cling to these hooks over here. There's a lot of pots, as you can see, so we'll have to whack a lot of bunnies. Right, so I need to send the bunnies to this spoon. I mean, to that spring. So that, I believe, is the trophy for clearing 100 bunnies, or putting 100 bunnies in pots. As you can see, the hand spoon is not limited to just one direction. However, it does depend on loops and hitting loops and those springs. Okay, for this one I need to whack these two bunnies over here. Then you want to go over here and then do that. Try to catch the bunny while it's moving towards you. Then whack them with the silver spoon. As you can see, that coin was blocked by a block, so you have to kind of go out of your way for it. Trust me, it'll be so much easier if when we get most of our powers later on. Oh, it's totally wrong. Gotta wait for it to respawn if you happen to whack a bunny off the stage. Okay, so that stage done. Now, I believe we'll be fighting a boss pretty soon. Not, maybe in a couple stages we'll fight it. This one, you just need to focus on getting to the bottom right. Don't worry about the upper part. It's actually pretty easy to get, and we have most of our powers. So you want to hit the bomb with a silver spoon so it'll break through most blocks. If you hit it with a wooden spoon, it'll only go through one block and then stop. Okay, so here's our second boss, the Pirate Bunny. This time we don't have a true safe spot. We're just gonna have to go with the flow and see what he gives us. So you whack every boss is beaten the same way. You just send stuff flying back at it. Not getting very good luck with the spawns here. Okay. I don't want things to end up in the lower part of the arena because of the springs, but either way we finish him off. Now we get our next power up, which I believe is a heart. Now we have 4 hearts. Take 3 hits. Should be plenty of room for error at this point. It's important not to get too cocky though. I suggest if you have some problems, if you think you might not be on track, you can back up your save, because the game saves automatically and you can't copy saves. So if you have PlayStation Plus or cloud save function, you can just do that. So the red bunnies explode after a while. They're bomb bunnies. Not sure how they work exactly, but they do explode after a while. Alright. Just want to send these bunnies to these bumpers, and that'll clear the stage for you. Okay. Just make sure to whack these bunnies with a silver spoon. Now we need to get to the other side. There is a bit of a waiting for some of these pirate stages, but it's usually they usually give you a favorable pattern. eventually. Yeah, no need to wait for the bomb here. Now the way's clear. Okay, here's what you can do with this. Okay, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Okay, you can move this bomb out of the way by doing that with the hand spoon. Then this stage is pretty straightforward. Just left up for this bunny, and then this bunny will be used twice. Okay, gotta move this bunny on the switches, which this stage introduces. Wait for these bunnies to bump into each other, then send one of them into the pot. Then stand on the switch, send the bunny to this pot. Okay, you want to send this bomb flying out of the way so it doesn't interfere with sending those rolling bunnies to the pots. There's some RNG in this stage where the bombs might destroy the big bunnies, but thankfully we didn't have to deal with that. Okay, just whack these. And I think you want to go down here. Then we whack these two bunnies with a spoon. Send this bunny over here. Then we send that big bunny to the top. Okay. Wait for the bunny to step on the switch before you launch that red bunny. Here we want to take the right path first. Then we want to throw these big bunnies to this pot here. Then after that, I will go here and then send one of the bunnies to the other pot. There's only 2 pots in this stage. It's just some of them, they both take a while to get to. That one that coin will definitely be required later. There's a lot of switches in this stage. Yeah, I want to hit the red bumper. So I need to go here, do that. Then we can get the coin there because those bunnies are now in the stepping on switches. Then I need another bunny to get on the switch so I can get the last spot. Okay, so this is a boss where you need to not take any damage for a trophy. If I don't get the no damage trophy for this boss, it's fine. I'll come back later and do it when I've got better powers. It's not an overly hard boss. You just need to be careful at all the stuff that's thrown at you. That I think is the hardest part about this fight. So whenever he goes to the corner, he's gonna do that eye sweeping laser move. You have to go there to protect yourself from that. Okay, he's gonna do the eye laser again. Hopefully this should be the last pass through. Okay, we got him. We got Hell's Kitchen. Overqualified. Overqualified, I think, is the trophy for beating him without getting hit. And we have the second world cleared. Now we're in an icy world. Just take the path that I take. And then go down here. I don't know if pausing the game during a stage will pause the timer as well, but we will find out once the timer gets implemented into the game. Right now I'm not 100% sure, so like I said in the beginning, if you want to use this walkthrough, then you need to not enter a stage. You gotta look up how the stage is done before you enter it. Oops, that was completely incorrect. I need to move it right and then up. Right, up, then charge. So when you step on these icy blocks, you'll just get sent sliding. That I will get later as well. Okay, you will probably get hit if you try that. I think it's not a big deal though, because I definitely don't need to be in this area for very long. Now we go around and whack this icy block over here. So those bats will seek you out. You can actually protect yourself fully just by swinging your spoon. They're actually not too bad to handle. Oops, didn't want to do that. Okay, so I need to go over here. That's what I want to do. Actually, I want to go on this side. Nope. I think you get that trophy for falling to the void. Okay, I think we get our last power here. Either that or we get a heart. Yep, this is our last power. The bomb spoon. Bomb scoop. Should get a trophy right here. So now you can use the bomb to put a bomb and then blow stuff up. You can also use the bombs on switches. Wait for this to explode. You can also use the hook shot on the bombs to fling them at things. And the last use for the bomb, well, you can blow up these ice blocks and you won't slide on them anymore. Right? Then just whack these two bunnies down and there we go. Stage done. So here you lay two bombs on the switches. You can only have up to two bombs active. And you want to use the silver spoon most of the time. Then here, since we do take a while to get to this point, I'm just going to grab the coin here so we don't have to revisit the stage. And this is the only coin in the level, so it kind of makes sense to go for it. It's only a few seconds anyways to get it, which I don't think will make too much of a big difference in the long run. And that's our last spot for the stage. Then here's our last heart. Okay, so now we're off the icy area and into a graveyard area. I'm just gonna use the bomb to get the coins in this level because it does take a while to get back to them. If the coins are not too far out of the way, I will go for them, but most of the time I will just skip them and come back to them later. So here's what I'm talking about when I say you just keep swinging your spoon and you'll be fine when you're swarmed with enemies. Oh, shoot. So move this bunny down, then up, then ride the bumpers. I will get this coin because it is a bit out of the way. Come back to it. The other coin is at the beginning of the level, but I'm not gonna get that until later. It does require going out of the way a bit. Actually, here's what you can do for this part. Just use your hook shot. Okay, just use your hook shot to bring them to you, and then whack them like that. Okay, so here's our last regular boss. So Ghost Bunny. It's gonna. You can only hurt it when it's pink. Okay. Just need to give me good RNG. So he's gonna stomp and turn pink 3 times. And then he'll summon some ghosts, and then after the ghost, he's gonna do a charge attack. It is a bit difficult to hit it because it doesn't stay on screen for very long, or doesn't stay vulnerable for very long. This might drag on a bit, and it's also bad when he does that. The third time though, he stays for a little bit longer than the first two. It's hitting him during the first two that the hard part. You just don't want to like be in this cross section, I guess, when he's doing the charge move. I think one more hit should do it. Okay, so just gonna stay here. Now go back. Nope, just one more maybe. Okay, got him. It's boss 4 done, 5 done. And then on to the next stage. I have these crack pots that we can use to go to shoot ourselves in a direction. I think I'm gonna take this because it's not too far out of the way. Actually, it is, so I'll just go back later. It doesn't take too long to get back here, but the backtrack does take a while. You want to give yourself as much room as possible for the 1 hour trophy. And then here the coins are a little bit out of the way, so I'm just going to skip them all and come back later. Even though it does take a while to get to them. You can just walk past these devil bunnies. That last coin is why I'm foregoing getting the other coins. This one's not too out of the way, so I'll just grab it and get it over with. Ah, shoot. I gotta get rid of these devil bunnies because they will destroy the regular bunnies if you leave them alone too long. Okay, this one is not too out of the way now. Too directly in the way. Then now we can move up. And you don't have to worry about this middle area, you just need to go straight to the top. And then hit the bunnies. Use the bunny up here. Okay, we're at the final stretch. There's like 4 stages left. Now we want to get into each of these 4 pots because there's a bunny in each of them. And there's a coin we can get that's directly in the way. Yeah, I'll get that coin because it's not too out of the way. And then that last bunny. I've got plenty of time to get the trophy. Okay, here unfortunately I have to wait for the bunnies to get into position. There we go. I believe these black bunnies don't respawn, so you might want to kill them if they get directly in the way. Okay, it is kind of dangerous to be at this health, so I'll do that to be safe. Like I said, just keep swinging your spoon and you'll be fine. Just ignore most of the stuff and then keep going right. I will go out of my way to get one of the coins here though. Okay, so you want to do this. You can put the bunny on the switch, but I will need him to get a coin. Now you just put 2 bombs here and we'll get the coin that's over here. Okay. So go here and you'll get a coin. And I can just shoot up here. Then there's our last bunny. At this point I just have the final boss to do, so plenty of time to spare. So there's 2 phases to this final boss. One where you just have to kill all the guards, which are black bunnies, and one where you beat the evil queen herself. So she's gonna throw a bunch of bombs. Stay around here, you'll be fine. Then the final part you'll have to deal with the remaining bunnies. Just use the charge spoon to get rid of them. Pretty simple. 3 hits will kill them. Now we're at the final phase, so if you need to restart if you get low on health, I would just restart the stage, although you will have to do the first part again. So try not to get hit too much. All you need to do is to blow up the center. Just shove objects into the center, the jewel. You can use bombs, you can use bunnies. Most of the time we'll be using bunnies. I mean bombs, because bunnies are kind of unreliable. I'm gonna get a bunch of bomb bunnies, which you don't want to have too many of on the screen. Ah, shoot. I think we have two. I can take a lot of hits. Okay, so that's done. I should be able to get the speedrun trophy and the no deaths trophy. So it's fast food, that's complete the game in 2 hours. Dish done quick. Complete the game in 1 hour. And then we can't skip this cutscene, so we have to sit through it. We also have to sit through the credits for another trophy. So we've rescued our friends and now we can rebuild our diner. And they live happily ever after. Spotless napkin, I think is for beating the game. No, actually it was for not dying. Al dente's for beating the game. Now we gotta sit through the credits until this one trophy is finally pops. Hey Zeros, yeah, this is a neat game. It actually comes out tomorrow. Although in this game you actually beat the bunnies are the enemies. I got the hard trophy part out of the way. It's just a matter of cleaning up the rest of the trophies, which is getting all the collectibles and then dying in specific ways. Then you should be able to get that platinum. Alright. Yep, it's out tomorrow. I just wanted to record a platinum video for the launch day. I think I have less than an hour to go for the rest of the playthrough. I beat the game, got the speedrun trophy, didn't die. It's just getting all the collectibles and then the other trophies that are miscellaneous. There are 69 blue coins I need to collect throughout the whole game. And the blue coins are... Not every stage has a blue coin, but thankfully before you start a stage there will be an indicator as to how many blue coins there are in the stage. Some of them are pretty well hidden too. So I'm just going to go through that, starting from the final stage and working my way backwards until we get to that last blue coin. So yeah. I just have to sit through these credits for another trophy, then resume. The one thing they didn't add though is a timer, so you won't actually know what pace you are towards beating the game in an hour unless you time it yourself. But I was told by the dev that they're going to add a timer in a future update. There's our trophy for the credits. So 18 coins out of 69. I just need 51 coins to go. Okay, so I'm gonna get the coins now. So there are hidden floors in this, so you can do that. Oh, Katana Zero, yeah, I have played that game. Here's a hidden trophy. You gotta fall down this hole and you get a trophy for doing so. And that's all the trophies for this stage, I believe. The coins for this stage. Yeah, Katana Zero, I think it was like 30-40 minutes for me to beat my first time. It's fun. Okay, this is not where I want to go. Ah, yes. No, this ain't where I want to go. Okay, let's go back. Oh yeah. This is where I need to go, I think. Alright, so I need to go down here. Okay, so this is... No, actually... Ah, yes, this is where the coin is. Okay, now I remember. There it is. That's the coin. I should have probably done some investigation as to where the coin was before I went and did this. So I had gotten before, but it's been a few days. This one has 3 coins I need to get. So right here you can shoot the cannon left and you'll get a coin. And then after that, there's a coin in plain sight. Oh, you know Katana Zero's getting a physical for Switch, right? I don't know if you're gonna get it, or do you even care about that kind of stuff. But it is getting a physical for Switch at some point this year. Alright, so here's the last coin, it's in this cannon section. I gotta go to this last right here, and then right there. Once you get the coin, you can just quit out the world. Yep, I do too. Probably know already. Here's a well hidden one. It took me a while to find this. I actually had to ask the dev where it was. Gave me some hints and allowed me to finally figure it out. So the stuff where the blocks are, they're actually hidden switches. You have to put this bunny on top of this where the block was, and then there we go, you'll activate this. And there's our coin for this one. Yeah, I had been waiting for Katana Zero to get a physical copy for a while. I wish they had done PS4 though. Actually, I don't even remember if it's even on PS4. I don't believe it is, but that's a game I'm surprised it hasn't been on the platform. Okay, wait for this bomb to explode, then I gotta wait for this bomb to explode so I can blow up the ice, and then after that, we're gonna get our last coin. Should be pretty clear where that last coin is. Okay, it's up here. Alright, so do that and then you can get the coin. You don't really need to go through all of those bumpers to get it. So there's one coin down here, right off the bat. Okay, then I need to put the bunny on the switch, I believe. Then we'll get a coin. There's a second coin. And then the last coin should be somewhere. Somewhere up there. Most of the time it is kind of obvious if there's a coin somewhere. You kind of have to go out of your way for it. But yeah, sometimes some coins are just really well hidden. So you have to look outside the edges of the regular stage. Okay, so here's our last coin, plain sight. I have to get rid of these ice blocks to get to it. There's our coin for the stage. Snowy Cave. Snowy Cave is... let's see what's in here. There's a coin over here. So having the bomb makes things so much quicker to get. Just because you can break blocks that you would normally have to go out of your way to break. Okay, I gotta do better with that. Put 2 bombs over here, and then there we go. There's our next coin. Our last coin should be in this one over here. Most of the time it's kind of obvious. Okay. Then you can just take a shortcut now that you have the bombs. Still have to put this bunny in the pot. The objective of this game is to just put bunnies in the pots because the bunnies are evil. I'll break this ice here, then reach the coin. Then there's one coin that's unaccounted for. I need to find it. Put this bunny in the pot. Okay, there is the coin. You just need to bomb this ice. There's our last coin, and then number 1, there's only one coin, which is pretty simple to get. It's right here. There's our coin. Let's get out of here. We're going back to World 2 to get another coin. Yeah, pretty much a baby chef that cooks bunnies. They actually kidnap their friends, so they're not the most pleasant bunnies. Here's the coin we're missing. Pretty simple to get. And the coin's right at the beginning. Use the bomb. Easy to get. A lot of these coins are pretty free once you have the bombs. Prior to this stage, we don't actually have access to bombs, so it's a lot harder. And I'm just getting the trophy for dying by lava. So just get that out of the way. There isn't actually a coin in here, so I just went ahead and killed myself with a trophy. Okay, so there's you see a coin right there. It's doesn't seem like there's a clear path to it though, but we need to use the spring to hurl ourselves to the coin. First we gotta get these bombs out of the way. There's our coin. Now we just have to figure out how to get to that other coin. So this set of springs will not take us to the coin in question. We actually have to go here. Alright. You actually don't need to worry too hard about falling off the edge, because there's like the game gives you some leeway before you fall. Like if you are gonna walk off an edge, the game will actually not shove you off the edge right away. It'll delay your movement a little bit. Actually, this doesn't have a coin, so it's pointless to go in here. Okay, there is a coin here that's down from the beginning, but I need to actually go here to get it. Take this bumper, and then you'll have to wait a while. Eventually we'll be sent to the bumper, the right bumpers that will lead us to this coin. Pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy to miss though. Here you just do the bomb, get the coin. You can't do this the first time you come into this stage, because you won't actually have the bombs. You get the bombs in the last world, so you can't get the coins this quickly the first time through. Once again, this will be made trivial by after we have bombs, just like that. See how fast we're getting these coins? Then another coin down. Water transit inlet. Coin, I believe, is up here. Once again, it's just another. We have the bombs now, so this coin's pretty quick. Yeah, pretty much. Except the bombs have a bit bigger blast radius. Okay, there's invisible walls, invisible floors that'll get you to the spring. And then for this last coin, I have to go all the way around the map. So I don't need to go to this ship right now. I have to go all the way around this ship. Okay, there's our last coin for the stage, and let's see here, one coin missing. Yep, pretty straightforward coin. You would have to wait for the bombs. There's like a cannon that shoots bombs, so you have to wait on that if you didn't have the coin. I mean, if you didn't have the bombs, you have to wait for the cannon to do it for you. Actually, you know what? I can get the drowned. There's a trophy for drowning, so I will get that. Try to get that after I'm done with the coins here. There's a couple of coins I need to get. Yeah, if you came here the first time, you would need to move those fat bunnies around to break the blocks, but you don't have to do that anymore. So there's a trophy for drowning. I have to die by drowning. First I gotta get the... Oh shoot. I forgot they respawn there, so I gotta go do it again. I was trying to get my health low enough so I could finish myself off by drowning, but I forgot the bunnies respawn. Alright, try this again. Should be a quick trek back to the right side. Does mean I have to burn up most of my hearts again though. Okay, here's our coin. I'll let him squish me, then I'll throw myself in the water. Okay, maybe I did get the trophy and I just forgot about it. So, easy coin. Another easy coin right at the beginning. Hey Mew, give me a moment, I'm gonna be done with this soon. Okay, let me think about this. I gotta do some stuff here. I know there's probably a way to get that side. Okay, so here's a coin, I'm pretty sure. No, actually, it's wrong. So there's one coin here, I'm pretty sure. At the end of the stage. Okay, so there's our first coin. Now I believe the second one is right towards the beginning of the stage. Ah, yes. I believe it requires throwing myself at one of those bumpers over there. Let me see if I missed anything. The bumpers for the coins are... Yeah, I totally missed that. Maybe there were some bumpers up there that I overlooked. Okay. I just want to figure out what that last trophy is. I mean the coin. Let me see here. Ah, yes. Okay, it was that simple. Yep, it was really that simple. Alright, another easy coin right here. And then there's one at the end of the stage. Yeah, the boat. More specific. Okay, I need to go do that. Yep, that's how we get that coin. Then 6. There's 2 coins I need. Alright. I know there's one up here. Then there's one at the end of the stage. Okay, there's our coin. And then number 5. 2 coins I need to get. I should just use that. Alright, there's 1 coin over here. We don't need to use the fat bunny since we have the bombs. Just use the bombs to break those blocks. Yeah, I do have to put the bunny in the pot to get the pot out of the way. And then after that, we're gonna take the spring and I will go over there. No, wait, okay. I almost missed it. Thankfully I remembered. Okay, 3 coins. Here's where we can get a trophy for killing this bunny. Yeah, it's really random. You have to kill that bunny for a trophy. It has to be that specific one. Okay, so here's another coin. I believe there's another coin somewhere here. I would need to take this bumper for that though. Okay, and I know what the last one is. It's at the end of the stage. So now I need to pot at least one bunny. And then we can get the last coin. There's last coin. And this coin is pretty simple. Just get over here, use the bomb, done. Another simple coin, just gotta break these blocks, done. No coin there. A lot of the stages in the early game don't have any coins. So this time I need to avoid this hitting the bunny, otherwise the fat one, the first one, otherwise it'll just send every one of those bunnies to the pot. Okay, this one you can just use your bombs to get this coin. Pretty straightforward. Not very many coins left. Another short one. Oh, I already have this one. Let's move on. Yeah, I seem to be missing a coin somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Hopefully it's not too far away. At least the stage will tell me. Okay. 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 6. Ah, here we go. Totally missed this one. I don't know how I overlooked that one, but okay. It's whatever. This was the stage that I said I was going to go back to because it was a bit out of the way to go back. But I guess I should have just done it the first time and got it out of the way. Okay, so that's the coin cleanup. Now I need to see what I'm missing here. Hurl yourself into the void. Play a multiplayer stage with other people. Okay, I know where to go for that. So I gotta hurl myself into the void, which is one of those trophies that you can get in the beginning of the game. Whoops. Wasn't this stage. That wasn't this stage either. One of these early stages has it. Okay, this is it. There we go. Yeah, that's an instant kill, so that's why I chose to forgo that trophy. So now I need to go play a game of multiplayer, and then I should be able to get my last trophy. Well, last trophies, I should say. There's a trophy for killing a bunny with bumpers, so I'm gonna do that right now. And then I need to complete a multiplayer game, which I'm doing right now, and I also need to get eaten by bunnies 10 times. So I'll work towards that right now. So there's space tennis. Just let these bunnies kill you. And then eventually you'll get your trophy for that. So we have 2 minutes to burn throughout this whole thing. Yeah, the bunnies in this game are out to get you. It specifically needs to be the bunnies that eat you. Okay, there's the buffets open, which means I've been eaten by bunnies 10 times. Now I just need to wait for the timer to run out, and then I'll get my last trophy and the platinum. Yeah, it's a fun game. I like it. Okay, too many cooks in the spoil the broth or something like that. And get our platinum trophy. So yeah, there's our platinum trophy for this game. Radical Rabbits 2. It took about 90 minutes to clear it all, which is faster than I thought. I thought it was going to take me like 2 hours, but I forgot how quick the coin cleanup goes once you get the bomb. So in hindsight, it wasn't too bad. Well, anyways, I hope this video will help you get the platinum, and hopefully you won't have any issues getting even the challenging trophies like the speedrun trophy or the not dying trophy. You just gotta play it safe, and if you're worried about not getting the speedrun trophy done in time, you can just back up your save. And I guess if you find yourself in the top spot, you can at worst do the not dying and the speedrun trophy separately in separate